After more than 50 years in the Dana Point Harbor, the Marina Inn is gonna be gone, and there are 2 hotels that are gonna be replacing this, and this is in the Harbor Revitalization. So we did a deeper dive video on this that I'm gonna put in the description below, but this is specifically gonna be talking about the hotels. So let's dive in, because these are gonna be Nantucket beach vibe resorts that are gonna go in, and they are not exactly what most people were gonna expect. I actually love the direction they went with this. But let's go ahead and dive in. My name is Christian Stubbs. I'm a team leader and owner of Onyx Homes. We're a real estate sales team that has helped over 780 people move all over Southern California and a lot in Orange County. And we make this channel all about Orange County just to give you as much information as possible. And this one's a big one if you're looking to move anywhere near the area. So let's dive in. So let's dive into the first thing we're going to look in, which is the Dana House. So this is the 4-star resort. The other one is going to be the Surfs Lodge, which is a 3-star resort. This is the part that I think is surprising for a lot of people. And I, for one, am very glad they went this direction. They could have very easily Newported our Dana Point, which I've seen some hilarious bumper stickers from people who just aren't happy about the whole revitalization in the first place. However you feel about it, the fact that they did not just go ahead and put a Montage or a Ritz-Carlton or whatever into the Dana Point Harbor, I think really speaks to what they're trying to accomplish. This isn't just some crazy expensive thing they're throwing in there. It's going to be beautiful, and I'll share my screen and show you what this is going to look like. But I'm glad they're doing it the way they are. So here are the stats. The Dana House is the 4-star boutique hotel. This is going to be 150,000-ish square feet with 130 rooms. So not massive. 130 rooms is a decent-sized boutique hotel. This is going to have the Nantucket flair, beach house vibes. This is going to include rooftop lounge, restaurant with water views. That's massive. This is, I assume, going to be open to the public. Big assumption there, I suppose. If this is open to the public, which it's going to be, there's no way there's not. This is going to be a hot spot for sure. It's going to have a fitness center and 3 2-story townhouse style units that are going to be ideal for families and groups. That's rather interesting. So think like villas is kind of what that's going to be. So expected nightly rates $300 to $500. I mean, that sounds incredibly cheap for on the water. So I don't know about that for monthly rates, but that's what the website says. Let's look at some pictures as far as where this is at. So in the harbor itself, this is going to be on the actual north side of it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up the map so I can show you exactly where this is at. So Dana Point Harbor, if you're driving in from PCH, this is where the main revitalization is going to be happening from the commercial aspect. But here's the Dana Point Marina Inn, right? So most people come into the harbor from right here. This is where the parking structure's at, and this whole area is going to be redone. But this is going to turn to waterfront. So this is what I meant by like it's almost all parking lot, is because whenever they built this, they gave the parking lot the best view of everything, which is insane. But that's what it is. Like, look at how much of the prime real estate is. It's literally all parking lot. So building the parking structure is absolute no-brainer. Dock storage and all of that. But this is where the 2 hotels are going to be at. So if I go back to the website here, this picture here is going to be where we're at right here, right? So that's where the 2 hotels are going to be. So rooftop restaurant is probably going to be this guy here, which is, I believe this one off to the right is going to be the boutique hotel, and then the smaller one off to the side here. So it's really hard to see from the renderings of the pictures, but from this interactive rendering, which is actually really cool, I mean, you can see where this is at. Like, this right now is all parking lot. So from is this going to make it better? Like, it baffles me. I understand. I guess people are upset, but like, this is a parking lot. This is an ugly rundown parking lot right now. And when they throw this in here, this is going to be beautiful. I mean, look at it. It looks like Pacific City. It does look like Lido. Looks like Lido. It looks like Lido is what it looks like. In the Nantucket field, you totally see it. I think this is going to be a massive win. Okay, so anyway, so this is the Dana House. So this is the 4-star boutique resort, 130 rooms. So the Surf Lodge is this other hotel that they're building. This is a 3-star, affordable, approachable is what they're calling this. This is going to be half the size with more rooms. So 71,000 square feet versus the 150,000 square feet. So it's half the size, but it has 169 rooms. So the rooms are going to be obviously smaller. And this is going to be inspired by surf culture targeted at younger, more active travelers. Maybe this is going to bring people into Dana Point that are traveling, because Dana Point, you have several hotels, but they're all relatively high end that are in good locations, if you will. There's going to be pool, fitness center, storage for surfboards, paddleboards, and other gear. Rental room rates are going to go from anywhere over 125 to 250. I can't imagine this being the same price as. I mean, this is both these room prices seem way cheap. I don't know how I feel about the pricing that they're suggesting here. I can't imagine it being that affordable. I mean, it'd be cheaper to live in that than the rent. But anyway, if it is, maybe my second home will be on the water in Dana Point. But anyway, timelines and build out. So the Marina Inn demolition is going to start in 2025. So this is happening very soon. And there's about a 2-year build out that will be Olympic ready by 2028. At least that's the plan. So this bid was won by R.D. Olson Development and Construction, and he's doing, this company is doing both of the resorts, so they should be right on. So here's some information from the FAQs. I thought this was interesting. So the upscale Dana House is going to have 130 ocean view guest rooms, including the townhouses that we talked about, 4 of those. And the Surfs Lodge is going to have 169 standard guest rooms. So the Dana House will feature waterfront event lawn. So maybe like live music, stuff like that. It's probably going to be a great venue for like weddings and stuff like that, is my guess. Expansive rooftop, banquet venues. The Surfs Lodge will also offer a rooftop lounge and in order to a backyard area for outdoor activities, water sports, lessons, rental programming. That's interesting right there. They're going to have fitness centers, pool. That's pretty basic and straightforward. On-site parking will be the designated parking directly beneath the Dana House. So there's going to have its own individual parking, not just parking structures, which is really nice. And obviously they're going to have direct access to everything there. So I think overall this is a fantastic addition. This is just more information on the actual hotels themselves. We will keep you updated with this. If you want to make sure and you're updated all about Orange County, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and if you want to watch the entire Harbor Revitalization, here's the video right here.